Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's fun and exciting webinar. And we are going to be discussing Twitch and whether or not it's for business and everything that happened today in the news and all the fun stuff in between. So we would like to welcome two of our very own, and they are active and live Twitchers. We have Mr. Brian Kirk to my bottom. Welcome,
Hello.
Brian. Brian is an awesome addition to our team. We're so happy to have him here at Social Soaring. And we love everything about him. He's a little bit wild and crazy, and so are we. And then we have Mr. Daniel Broom over to my other side.
I was like, you pointed the wrong direction.
And Daniel's been so fantastic with helping me with websites and coding. And I think we've really found like more of his niche on that side.
Oh, yeah, so. I really like the website stuff.
So welcome, everybody. Tonight, we are here to talk about Twitch. Well, y'all are, because to be honest, this is a new thing for Sarah and I. Although we understand it's not new. It's 10 years old. But why don't we let you tell us about Twitch? Who wants to go first?
I would say for the first thing is it's not new, but it is new because a lot of Twitch blew up within the last 2 years with this whole pandemic thing. Like there was plenty of people on before, but like people getting that time off from work because they had to stay at home and getting that money from everything really has put more people to where that they were like, I can do Twitch. I can put a little money into setting up a Twitch and start playing games and stuff or whatever thing I want to stream to Twitch. So it isn't new, but it is very new to a lot of people.
Well, and I did see like it started as just if I did my research correctly, it started as a gaming platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2020, it opened up to other industries as well. So you're both gamers, correct? You both use this for gaming?
Primarily for me.
How do I use it?
Yeah, like what games do you play, I guess, and
so
how do people use Twitch?
So right now, I only stream pretty much one game called Destiny 2. There's a poster back here. This is Destiny 1. So fun fact about me and Destiny, I actually quit going to community college in 2014 and used my tuition money to buy an Xbox and Destiny 1 when it came out. So Destiny has a very special place in my heart. I'm still playing it to this day. But I've been streaming now for, I think, like 2 or 3 years. I started as just because people said, hey, you're so outgoing, you're so charismatic, you got a lot of energy. I think people would like to watch you play games. And I was like, well, I'm already playing the games all the time anyway, so let's just give it a shot. So I started on Twitch for a few months, and then I heard of another streaming platform called Mixer, which was Microsoft's version of Twitch, basically. A lot less known, but yes.
Twitch is Amazon, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So Mixer was Microsoft's version of it. So that was great. Mixer made a couple big moves. They brought in a bunch of high-profile names from Twitch to try to make their platform more noticeable, bring in more people. Well, that failed. And they ended up partnering with Facebook, I think, like a year and a half ago. And now I'm back on Twitch.
Question, does Twitch cost money?
To stream, no.
Yeah, not to stream. People that want to subscribe to like Brian or I, that costs them money. You can buy something called bits, which are the equivalent of pennies, and people can donate those to stream to tip us. So that's the way Twitch costs money. To make an account, to watch people, totally free. Won't cost you money, won't cost us money. But there are things like microtransactions you can do on Twitch to support your favorite streamers and such.
And all that's connected through your bank accounts? Or
yes, so you connect a bank account, credit card, whatever you want to connect to your Twitch account, and then you can do that. And then we get paid out. They do it every 15th of the month. They pay us, but only if we make X amount of money each month. Like we have to make $100 a month or they just won't pay us.
Does that then roll over into the next month? Or
yes.
vanishes. Okay.
Yeah, so if say I made like $80 last month, they wouldn't pay me, but that $80 would be on the next month, so I only need to make $20,
20.
and then they would pay me.
Okay.
So let's talk about today's hack then.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Right. Do we have your
Who
bank
woke
account
up this morning to an
information?
article in the news and was like, "Oh my gosh, we have a podcast about that tonight."
Yeah,
Yes,
I did.
I was like,
I
perfect
did.
timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
just
who can explain to us, I guess, just for anybody out there that doesn't read, I think it was in like the BBC and then like tech news, right? So anybody that doesn't wake up to tech talk, who wants to just tell us a little bit about what happened?
Well, if Daniel knows all the coding stuff, he's probably better at explaining it all.
Oh, so pretty much what happened is someone data mined Twitch and like stole a bunch of passwords and account information and just threw all of it out. So like streamers that are affiliates or partners, which are their two people or their two like tiers that can make money through them, we have our bank accounts on there and stuff because like that money gets direct deposited to us. So like that can get released if people like signed into our accounts, they could find that information. The people that are supporting us and making it so we can do Twitch streaming, their credit cards, their bank accounts, their whatever they're using to pay for is on there too. So like that's the real big thing that was a worry. But as long as people have gone in today and changed your password up and everything, it won't be that big of a deal.
Pretty sure all their source code got data
that
mined too. Like
That too.
literally
Yes.
anything dealing with Twitch got leaked. Anything.
Yeah, no, they got hit today.
So how many
Mhm.
messages did you guys get about this from your friends?
Well, so I have my community Discord, which is a group where all like my community members who watch my streams hang out, and it was, I mean, all of them were like, "Oh my gosh, you just see what happened with Twitch." So that's what I woke up to.
Yeah, I had my community Discord have it, then like 3 other community Discords that I'm in, and then like 15 direct messages to me on Discord being like, "Did you see this?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just woke up. I'm already changing my password, please."
Yep.
I woke up to Jessica messaging me. Did you see? Did you see?
It was the first thing I saw when I woke up on my phone, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff.
Well, and it can happen to anybody, anywhere, right? I think
Mhm.
that's one thing that we can learn from that is, you know, hacking. If somebody wants to get in bad enough, and Sarah and I were talking about this before, and it's like, especially if it's a public records thing, if it's easy to sign up, it's probably not that hard to hack, right?
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
everything is so public and so out there, and you know, you can see people's account addresses directly inside of the IP address that you go to when you go to the live stream, correct?
Yeah.
That is your account number.
Well, we do have like when you go to our page, it says twitch.tv/ and then our username, but that's pretty much just the URL they're getting. But anyone smart enough to go behind the scenes can find all the rest of that information. Yes.
So how do you then maybe protect yourself? Do you suggest like a firewall if you're twitching, or a VPN, or what would you do?
2-factor authentication.
That. And the other big thing that Twitch has been dealing with lately, so a lot of new security things that are being implemented is they have a lot of bot followers and hate raids happening to like get smaller streamers off of Twitch. And so Twitch currently right now has been adding in so many things that we can now implement into our streams to help protect us. Like people can't follow us without validating their email and a phone number now. They can't chat without any of that stuff if you turn all of it on. So it makes it much harder for them to like get into our
Come in
stuff.
and just be nasty and like just
Mhm.
be ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, now the new one, now there's bots and hate raids targeting veterans now on Twitch. That's the big one right now.
Just
It's
because
just what people do. Yeah, it's been really, really bad with people of color and then the LGBTQA community. It's been very bad.
minority
And then
tags.
now it's trickling down to veterans really bad too.
they've also been hitting the disabled. Any disabled streamers, they will go in there and just attack. I had over 226 bot followers like 2 weeks ago in one stream. So my like sound alert just kept going for the entire stream, and I was like, stop, somebody stop it.
So how much time a week do you guys spend on Twitch?
Oh, I can tell you actually. Hold on.
Yeah, I do 5 4-hour streams, so 20 hours a week for me.
And do you get paid? Like, do you have a sponsor?
I do not have a sponsor at the moment. I just have my Twitch community that is subbing to my channel, so they get my emotes and they don't have ads on my channel. And then there's people that are throwing bits because I did a fun little thing, which, Jess, can we share screens on here so I can show that real quick?
We should be able to.
Okay. Let me pull it up real quick so y'all can see this fun little thing that I've done.
We have a question. What is a stream?
What is a stream? Oh.
Go for it.
I was going to say, so basically think of yourself as watching a sporting event on TV, right? Just think about it like that. But instead of a sporting event, you're watching a video game being played. And then sometimes, or most of the time, there will be a little box somewhere on that screen of the person playing the video game. So you're essentially watching a live stream of somebody playing a video game and watching themselves in real time, if that makes sense.
All right. So I know we're going to share screens. Can you show us what that looks like?
Yeah. So this is OBS, which is what I use to go through or like run all my stuff on Discord or on Twitch. And so my big thing that I was going to show is this thing right here. Is actually, it's a bit counter. So those things that count for pennies. And I set a number there that you don't see, but I then changed the bar to be green in the background and it goes red as you fill it up, and then made it a health bar. So it shows them how much health I have left and like how many bits they've done. And it's been one of the biggest like things for my peoples, because I'm like, fight me if you're gonna fight me, like take down my health bar. And they love it. But it's like stuff like that is what is paying us right now. We can get like sponsors and stuff that will also pay us to like do their stuff, but like,
or like run a banner across the bottom or a pop-up 30-second ad that you might play.
Exactly. I can easily set up a thing that I would just hit play, and then just turn it back off as soon as it's done. But like, there's all these different screens we have to go through. So like, usually I start off with this screen here and then move into my opening, which usually has my video. So it's just me and talking, giving everyone time to like get that notification that I'm live and like show up to the stream so that they're not missing any gameplay. And then I will move on to this gaming screen, which usually shows what game I have and everything.
And you play multiple games?
Oh, I play so many games.
Now, what else? Now that it has opened up to just a larger, anybody can do it. Who else should be on here?
Oh, a lot of artists have moved here, and I, in fact, do a boozy art stream every other Sunday, which the coming Sunday is one, where me and a friend of mine who she does mostly art streams, we grab a bottle of wine or whatever drink we want, and we drink and draw for like a 2-3 hour time span. So artists are finding pretty good luck here. There's DJs.
I imagine teachers would probably, right?
I don't know if teachers are actually like doing school stuff on here. They probably could. But most of them are going to go to Zoom, because it would be hard to tell a kid, hey, be on my Twitch, when the kids can look over and be like, but there's a video game right there I could be watching. Because like, here, let me switch to a different screen to share.
Brian, what other industries do you think it could be used for? Maybe graphic design?
So there is I know there's a place for like people who want to code. There's like a game development kind of a section. I want to say during the pandemic they did introduce a teaching category Maybe not necessarily like a classroom type thing, but something where the teachers could still put out structured stuff if they wanted to.
I pulled up all the categories too.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like now Twitch has almost put a category out there for virtually anything. Heck, I mean, if you want to get real crazy, when the hot tub streaming became a popular thing, they turned that into its own category. There's a hot tubs and pools category now. So like, there's literally a category for anything. People host, I mean, podcasts on Twitch.
There's ASMR.
Twitch is partnered with the National Football League, where they stream the Thursday night games. I mean, you can watch if you want to watch something on Twitch. Odds are you can find it regardless of what it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
there's a Twitch channel out there that just does Bob Ross reruns 24/7.
Woods and beaches.
Yep.
There it is, right there. Yep.
Dungeons and Dragons, nice.
Yeah, literally, pretty much anything you can think of. Like, just give me a random topic and I can search it for a category.
Random topic. Hot dogs.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
God.
was going to say something with cooking too, so.
Cooking. Yeah, I can do
come up
cooking.
when you-
I've definitely seen cooking streams. Heck, there's a in real life category where people will just have a camera and walk around their daily lives.
There's
and
a
show
streamer
that.
right here called Cooking for Noobs, and she's got 28,000 followers.
Wow.
So that's definitely, I guess, one of the cooler features about this is that because it's less known, right? So it's probably easier to make a bigger splash right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this. There's one person right now that's cooking with Laura D, and 20 viewers in there right now. Which 20 viewers isn't crazy big, but it's also not small. Like, that's more than I usually get. I've also been streaming for only not even a full year yet.
So, Brian, how many followers do you have in a normal stream?
Followers
Or people who attend?
Or people that are watching,
So
I
viewers.
guess, maybe?
You're
so
looking
my
for how
average
many
viewers. Okay, so I mean, honestly, nothing really crazy, but I feel like I'm anywhere from like the 8 to 20 range of viewers. It just kind of depends. Usually with me, like it starts out really slow, and then I feel like as I get an hour or 2 hours in, that's when I kind of hit my peak and then kind of stay there. But it's definitely gone up. I've been comparing my numbers for the past few months, and my averages are slowly going up. Also, when I moved from Virginia to Washington, I took like a month off, and that kind of took a hit on my numbers a little bit, but we're seeing the growth back again. So
good. So if people are joining about halfway through, would you consider moving your time back, or is your time something that is slotted by Twitch?
Well, so I decide when I hit the go live button. I usually so I'm married and I have 2 kids. So I usually don't play games until everybody's in bed. So once everybody's asleep, then I hit the go live button and stream for about 4 to 5 hours.
Same here. I wait till my house is asleep, and then I usually start like 9:30 Central and go for about 4 hours. I could start later, but then I do have some people that are only there for like the first hour or 2, but then they'll go back and finish watching it, because Twitch, you can tell it to save all your videos, and it saves it for like 2 weeks. But people can go back and watch those videos later. So I have people that come in at the 9:30, but then they leave around like 11, but then they'll go back and rewatch the rest of it where they left off. And if it's going really good for me, there's sometimes where I'll be hitting the 4-hour mark, but I've had more chatters or more people in my stream than I did all night at that point, and I'm like, I'll just go a little bit longer. It's not going to hurt me. Like, let's just hang out for a little bit longer.
What
type of an audience are you guys finding on there? Just because we're talking about people, and we're talking about like the time, right? So the time itself seems to be a little bit later than most social networks.
Yeah,
it seems like both of you guys are kind of saying like after 9.
I mean, it's a mixed crowd, I would say.
Oh, my audience is all not family friendly.
So it's a little bit more of an adult platform.
I've always set my streams to be mature, because I don't want to have to censor myself. And then that just a lot of thirst happens in my stream, and I just go with it.
Brian, do you
fun.
set yourself to mature?
So it's on mature, but I just me as myself, I don't consider myself like super like crazy out there. Like I'm really crazy, like energetic, but I keep it like not, I wouldn't say PG, but like PG-13 kind of with the occasional, I mean, I'm an adult. But nothing really ever crazy. But I will say with my side, because I do a lot of like playing with my viewers, so I get a mix of like my crowds are so mixed and full of different people and backgrounds and stuff like that. So
And even ages and sexes, like you don't find it's predominantly male or female or
honestly, I would say it's probably, for me at least, from what I've seen, it's I would say it's a pretty even split, honestly, between male and female. And then ages, I think, young adults to a little bit older than me.
And that would be
so
35.
For sure. I don't know. We'll go 16 to 35.
16 to 35-ish.
Yeah.
have you ever had somebody log in and watch the full like 4 hours, 5 hours?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All the time.
I have people, yeah. Those are my regulars.
Yeah, the regulars, they will show up and just they're there for you. I've done 2 12-hour streams now. One for my birthday, and then one when I hit 200 followers. And I had people that stayed the entire 12-hour streams.
Wow.
From 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. They were there.
That is intense. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that one was great. They had a bit war in my chat, which is the like pennies.
Mm-hmm.
But they did so many bits, it was like $200 I made from bit. And I was just like, I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I just keep saying thank you? Y'all just keep throwing bits back to try to be the one to win. And I'm just like, I don't know.
I guess antagonize them. I don't know.
Yep.
So getting back to a little bit more of the marketing side of things, we've discussed your audience. How do people advertise on there? Are you paid, right, Brian, or like how does that?
I guess there's different ways, so obviously with Twitch being full of content creators, the big thing you see is businesses using these content creators as influencers for their brands. So a lot of things, like, for example, here's one sec.
Oh, I feel this is going to be entertaining. Stand by, team.
So I'm partnered with a brand called Rogue Energy, right? They do shakers and they make like the gamer dietary supplement drinks, right? That's like the powder you put in your drink, you shake it and you drink it. So I'm partnered with them. So basically, I guess they're using me to push their product on Twitch to my viewers, basically. Then
and you have to drink out of their shaker and
then like big companies obviously can purchase ad space and do that. I think to me those are the two biggest ones, using influencers and then buying ad space.
But you can just purchase normal ad space along the side the same way that you would on Facebook or Google.
I don't know how that works.
What does ad space look like on Twitch?
Yeah,
so for example, if I went into a stream and I was not subscribed to them or anything, I just went into a stream for the first time, you have to watch a 30-second ad before you can even start watching the streamer. So that's just something that always is happening. So also streamers can, I think there's pre-roll ads. So like every 90 minutes or however many minutes, another ad will play. But if you're a subscriber, you don't see the ads. So it's kind of like, you're either going to see an ad or you're going to pay $5 to subscribe, and then Twitch takes half and you get the other half.
But for your question of like, say Social Soaring decided to try to get an ad on here, easiest way I would do it, like I would have you send me a video clip that's like 30 seconds or whatever. Then I can come down here, add in a window capture device, name it Social Soaring ad, and then I would just have it connected to that video. And so I would then be able to toggle it on and off. Like, let's see, this thing's off right now. That purple box that just popped up, I could toggle it on. I can make it bigger so I could have it take up the entire screen if I want it. Play the ad and then just toggle it back off like that. And then that would be a way for me to be able to be like, there's an ad here. Or if you want it just a consistent banner, something like my health bar, I would just put it up there and leave it somewhere on my screen that said like social soaring will grow your business or whatever.
What, you don't need to say any names, but like what type of businesses are advertising on Twitch?
Pretty much anything. Like Brian said, he's got the like cup thing. There's Raid Shadow Legends is advertising on anything, like anything. They will grab anyone. So other like MOBA hand phone games, they'll advertise there. I know
anything digital.
Yeah. Drink things like milkshakes and
supplements, stuff to help you stay awake and stay digital.
All that stuff they'll try to advertise. I'm trying to think of other things.
Well, and I'm guessing even like accessories. Like I keep looking at Brian's headphones. I really like them. I don't know if it's the color or what, but you know,
I think it's the color.
I like those headphones. And you know, so something like that would be an easy advertisement.
Oh, that's totally possible. Like they could say, "Hey, we want to sponsor you and partner with you. We'll send you these headphones. We need you to wear them every stream. Say this, like spend this much time in your stream talking about said headphones and whatnot." And they'll pay you, give you a free set of headphones or whatever, and all you have to do is consistently be like, so these headphones are made by
Razer.
Yeah. I don't even know. I think mine are HyperX. I don't know.
I don't have mine in ever.
Mine are wireless, and that's all I care about. I want them to be able
always
to
be a wired. I'll always be a wired kind of guy.
No,
I don't like wireless.
Well, see, I have to be wireless because I have some channel point redemptions in my stream, which channel point, I guess we'll bring it up since I'm bringing this up. So for anyone that goes into a stream and they follow the streamer, I don't think you even have to follow Brian, right? They can just following gives you a free 300 channel points. But the longer you spend in a stream, you get channel points, which cost you nothing, cost the streamer nothing. But streamers will have stuff you can buy with channel points. Like, let me go to my stream manager. So down here, let's just edit my rewards. That's better.
I can see why you like to do website work right now. I can tell.
So all of these are channel point redemptions, and this number right here is what it will cost people to do them. And so the reason I like my wireless headset is I have redemptions like this, where it's like, eat an ice pop. So I have to like get up, go grab this ice pop, come back, but I can leave my headset on and keep talking to them while I go grab it and come back. And
what are some of the others? It's hard to see.
Let's see. I've got stretch, which makes me have to like take a stretch break. Hydrate, because I play a lot of RPGs, I have one that says heal your team because I'm really stupid and will not pay attention to my team's health. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, I'm dead. Save your file, change my LED lights. They can pay to change these lights behind me. Turn on. No? Cool.
No money for you.
No turning on for now. Posture check, because I slouch and all that a lot, so they can make me check my posture. I have some sound alerts they can play in my stream that will just be
similar, Brian?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got my own custom channel point rewards and redemptions and stuff.
I have one to make that lets them make me put my hair in a bun. Things that, from what I have learned, things that they can redeem that interact with the streamer are the ones that are usually the most popular. So like them making me eat a popsicle, they feel like they have some sort of like interaction with me more than just interacting with the game that I'm playing. And those are the ones that people tend to like. I have one, which is my big one, and people save up for it all the time, is to make me sing. It costs them
Ooh.
10,000 channel points to do, which takes a lot of time to get unless you're subbed, because subscribers get extra channel points. But people literally will come to my stream and just be there so that they can get to 10,000 channel points to make me sing.
Now, if I just asked you to sing for this,
Do you get paid when people submit their channel points?
No, so channel points don't give us any money, but the more channel point redemptions you have, your algorithm increases for Twitch to be like, oh, we're going to put you on the recommended page. Oh, we're going to recommend you to these people and whatnot. So that's what you want channel points for, is to have, it shows Twitch
It's
that you
boosting
have
your reach,
interaction. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, it shows Twitch that you're having interactions in your chat, which means that other people will interact with you too.
I'm dying, y'all. I got to ask you a question. Are you guys Twitchers? Is that what it's called? Twitching?
No?
Content creators.
Content
Is that what it
creators.
is?
Yeah.
Content
Yeah.
creators. I'm like, what is the verb,
A
right?
Twitcher?
If you are to Twitch, is that what it is? Or
We will say streamers or content creators.
very lovely.
I love when people ask me like, what do you do for work? And I'm like, oh, I stream to Twitch, so I'm a content creator. And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, I play video games and people pay me.
Who ever thought you could play video games and get
Yeah.
paid to do it?
Yeah.
So what are your guys' goals? Okay. So like what is your goal to reach this many people, or
I would like to be the most famous person on the planet.
really? That's your goal? Oh.
My goal is just to have enough of a community that I'm not having to worry about paying my own bills. Like, I want to be able to have Twitch paying for everything. So whatever money I make outside of Twitch is just money for me to spend at that point.
And Brian, are you looking to be a full-time content?
Oh yeah,
creator as well?
if I could, that would be, obviously that's the dream, you know. So we're getting there. We're taking baby steps, so we're getting there.
That's cool. How many followers do you each have right now?
Not enough.
He has more than me for sure. I'm
I
at
don't know.
232 or 233. Not that.
Well, so
I'm,
it's weird for me too,
Forgot.
though, because when I went to Mixer, I had my community, and then when I switched to Twitch, I had to start over. But granted, that was about 1.5 years ago now. So, but let's see. I think I'm at like just shy of 300. I think.
Just throwing it out there.
I mean,
350. I was
look
wrong.
at that.
350.
You have 350.
Oh,
Cool.
Brian, let's make it 351. What's the name?
Willow Horde.
Yeah, go ahead. Both of you guys throw out your Twitch names. Just in
Hashtag
case.
self promo.
You never know. Somebody might want to join Twitch and see what this is all about. You know.
100%. That's
I
me.
mean, I know my husband's a
me.
gamer. I think that's really normal for a lot of people.
Don't pull up his VOD. Go to his channel. So here we go. We're all gonna go through Brian.
Look at that! Look at that cutie over there! Look at that cutie!
Oh, he's really nice. I like him with the pink background better, though. I gotta tell you.
So
the
we've
background
got.
It blew my mind.
So this here is what happens when someone goes to a new channel. So like I just followed Brian, and now I could subscribe to him. But it shows like his recent broadcasts here, what he really streams. So streamers he recommends when he's not online. You can go to their about page with their little bios and everything. And I'll show mine too, Brian, so you're not like the only one on display here. But our schedules we create ourselves. And then you can just look at like all the saved videos, any highlights we've decided, clips from streams.
So how many videos do you think you guys have altogether out there?
Oh gosh.
Good question.
Well, so all the VODs that say for the 2 weeks, those clips going back years, and then stuff on social medias like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Because you basically with content creating with this, you gotta put your eggs in as many baskets as you can to hit as many people as you can. So honestly, I mean, I hope I have videos everywhere. I'm trying. That's the goal.
And so this is my channel, so I'm not just throwing Brian on blast. As you can see in this clip here, my health bar, like they were fighting me that day. Shows pretty much the stuff that
I love Stardew Valley.
I never got into it. I tried.
I am
tried.
so
I couldn't do it.
It's a good game.
So I play that the Sundays that I don't do boozy stream with 3 other streamers.
How's your farm coming?
We're in year 1. I think we're about to end summer, but when it's 4 people playing together, like things are so broken. I got down to the bottom of the mines within the first season because I didn't have to worry about the farm. I was like, I'm just gonna go play in the mines. Bye.
And everybody else took care of it.
Yeah, they took care of the rest, and I got us all the way to the bottom of the mines. But like,
nice.
My thing is like my avatar dude is a dragon. That's why it's Jax the Dirt. So all my stuff is like rocks and crystals, like a dragon cave type thing. And I have my own little like baby dragon that hangs out on stream, and Pokemon. All things to just help make streamers or not streamers, viewers have something they can interact with on my streams.
Understandable.
It's a crazy beast. Streaming is a crazy beast.
But it's very interesting. And I mean, I can see how we could use it to show people even how to make a social post, right? I think a lot of people probably don't understand what the basics of that entails and like just how to go through something and geotag it. But it would be super easy to put something like that out there. So I personally think it's interesting. And I think for anybody really that is digital or it sounds like teaching a skill. Like you don't have to live stream a virtual thing, right?
Nope. You can, I could literally
live stream like, hey, I'm redoing this bathroom. If you want to watch how to redo a bathroom, come with me into this live stream and we're going to tear the wall out. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I'm going to Bob Vila this.
Then after that, you put your stream on YouTube.
Let's see. Let's remodel. Let's type in that. Well. None of those are actually remodeling. So cool, guys. Thanks.
Just try real estate. Let's see if anything comes up.
Thank you, Jamie. She just said she'd love to watch somebody redo their bathroom because, I mean, that is probably really interesting, right? When I got in here, I had no idea how to get the wallpaper off of the walls.
There you go.
And the first place I went was Pinterest.
These are people that they probably stay on like just chatting for their stuff, but they are telling you about real estate.
See?
Their name is Real Estate TV.
Well, and especially if a lot of other people aren't doing it, then now would be the time to capitalize on it, right? Before.
Yeah. And they're not long videos either. Like these streams are all under 30 minutes, but.
So even like, hey, here's how to stage the kitchen before you sell it. Make sure you place the candle directly under the vent, and that way the aroma goes out through the entire house.
There you go.
Or whatever, right? Little tips.
Okay, so you're on a stream for 12 hours.
Oh, look, there you go. Kitchen remodel, cabinet painting.
What do you talk about for 12 hours? All right?
Well, so obviously,
talk
okay, so with me and like the game I play, obviously I can talk about like what's going on in my head when I'm playing, like what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking. And then obviously with the chat, you're also doing that and having like a conversation with the people in your chat. So you could really be having a few conversations at once because, you know, obviously people are, if it's going really good, people are constantly chatting. So you're conversing with them. Plus you have your game to talk about. So you really, I mean, you always have something to talk about, even if there's no chatters, because you can just talk about your game you're playing.
Hmm.
you're still actively doing something. So it makes it easier to just like
Mhm.
talk through.
Right.
If you could do anything for 12 hours, then you can do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of the games I play are games that I've played before. So like if my chat's kind of quiet, I'm usually talking about, oh yeah, when I first played this, this is my like impression I had, or this is a memory I have from when I first played this. So like I just keep giving them what I think of the game and such.
Get
I've
it.
been joined. I've been joined by my cat. I'm sorry. She's all on my feet.
I saw
So she
Daniel's
could just
cat
get on the
already,
chair instead of
so-
scratching.
Yeah,
my
I
feet.
had one running
Mhm.
behind me screaming a minute ago. It's fine.
They're nuts. No, perfect. I honestly, I think I've gotten a lot of questions answered tonight, and I appreciate both of your time because I really didn't know that much about Twitch, just to be honest with you. And then through the research I did, it's still, you kind of are left with some questions like, how does this work? Right?
Mhm.
Like, how do you make money? I don't get it. But you definitely clarified some things, so I appreciate that from you. Does anybody in the crowd or Sarah or anybody have any other questions before we wrap up? Because we're at that 45-minute mark.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I did find these 3 videos of a kitchen remodel, so
Oh,
people do
sick.
that on Twitch too.
But with not tons and tons, right?
Mhm.
That definitely opens up a space for somebody to slide in there and capitalize on it.
Bath plus kitchen design remodel right there.
There you go.
Very nice. Okay, well, if there are no questions for anybody here, I'm just going to thank you both for your time tonight, and we will see you guys in a few weeks. Thank you
All right.
very, very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.